sorry. Hopefully my arms weren't in front of it.
That's good. All right. Timing-wise, 10.5 minutes. So
Okay.
it's a little bit long, but not. The video. I thought the video was going to make it long, but it didn't.
Although I thought that the audio and whoever the first guy was talking about it, because he was a little hesitant and stuff, it got kind of stretched out.
Yeah, it got dragged out.
I don't know if it's possible, but because it's like a soundtrack and everything else, but he could be trimmed down a bit or started later or end sooner or something like that. It would help. Otherwise, it was doing good for that. And you had a lot of good. You showed the insights coming through in several places. It was really good. You got all the marketing stuff going on. You were good on laying out the personas going in there. I mean, everything looked pretty solid at this point, at least to me, for that. I think you can drop, we've said some of the others, probably drop the spreadsheet part on the financials, but the other parts are there, except maybe to pull out the one part you sort of said about when you expected to get to the black might be a good thing to sort of say. At the moment, being conservative, we still think you're going to be in the black within a year. That'd be good.
The only team that actually do the ask the right way.
Right. Yeah, your ask was good.
Yeah, it was really specific and good.
I thought the video was great. I thought it really kind of illustrated the problem and really kind of built up expectation of the solution, okay? But like Chris said, when you got to the interview with the first guy, I just thought it felt tedious,
Yeah.
okay? And the second guy was so great, I would just drop the first guy and just hit the second guy right away. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
or
like,
pick
this is
like
fucking
one-
cool. That's
pick
all
a
you need.
highlight,
a real.
That's all you said
Just
about
one
it.
key point maybe that the first guy has so that you can have both perspectives, which might be good.
Right.
So that you can edit out most of the rest of it.
Any suggestion on a key point? I mean,
Well, he talked about the localization, and he
Working
that
with
was
the
one thing,
festivals,
the Hoboken bit, or maybe something else, but something that's distinctive there, that's not obvious.
okay.
You don't need somebody repeating what you already kind of could figure they would say.
Yeah, I mean, you got all this excitement building, and the second guy just caps the excitement off, you know? I mean, it's just like, bam, you know, it's like there.
And he's so laid back and skeptical that the fact that he's like, this is, he's a little, his sound is a little, when he says his sound, the exact adjective he used, I didn't actually hear it, but because it just, the sound got muffled or something, maybe in the video at that point in time. But, overall, it's still, it's interesting because you guys actually don't show you're not doing a traditional demo.
We could, but we.
Well, no, that's okay. Are you planning to hand out iPads to the advisory board?
We could hand out 3 iPads at the.
I would do that. I mean,
Okay.
the one problem is you'll lose the people who have the iPads.
Yeah, that's
They'll start playing and stop listening.
Yeah, that's
So
the
that's
rest.
the only danger.
Should we just
but
say that
to
we'll
the
have them
others,
afterwards?
well, to the others, it might be worth the risk because to the others, it really gets across as a evidential point that it's real, right? That there's this guy playing with it next to it. That you didn't just sort of.
I would
clip
specifically
it together.
target certain AB members based on who you know is coming to give it to, and they wouldn't be your advisors or people who know you already. They would be your key influencers in that room that you want to play with it.
So they don't say anything.
No, I'm just saying, you don't have
We
to
don't
give one
know if
to,
Ron Lockman's coming, by
Yeah,
the way. So he has not confirmed. So.
you don't want to give one to Steve because Steve knows it already, right? But you may want to give one to Tim, Tim K.
Yeah, Tim K. Tim K might be good, and he's probably good at multitasking. Bill Bliss would be very good because he was at MySpace, so he knows a bit about the market, and he's coming. Frank Barbieri's also coming. He knows a lot about music stuff, and he's somewhat ADD anyway, so he'll be able to multitask as sort of. So.
The one other little thing that didn't quite ring true to me was $50,000 seemed way too small for those 3 things you want to do with it. I mean, it's kind of like, well, how much of a developer do you get if you're splitting $50,000 between development, marketing, and something else, so.
Maybe you want us to maybe we can do the breakdown.
Yeah, over the summer, 2 of us were going to basically work for nothing.
Right.
That's how it's going to work, but I don't know if that's a smart strategy going into this.
I don't know. You can say that. I don't. You should say you're going to do the summer incubator program because that also telling you guys are that part of the team's already committed is going to be working out of the incubator this summer. Just as another point. The other thing that you guys got real close to, but you didn't like. There's bands spend a ton of money on fan clubs, and and they outsource that already. There's already a model where they're
Right.
used to outsourcing
Yeah,
that.
that's the good partner.
Live Nation owns.
And merch, right?
yeah.
Which you know a lot about.
Yeah, Live
from,
Nation owns the
WWORX.
the company that Dave Matthews Band created that does it for everybody out of whose name just I'll remember in a minute. But that's another that's another target. I also was thinking Next Big Sound
Yeah,
as relates
well,
because as I was thinking about this, I'm
Project.
thinking and the NBS doesn't actually this is one thing that they wouldn't actually capture in their analytics. Which is which actually creates an issue for them to some extent, and actually creates a potential reason to partner with them. So and you've not talked about the major data other players like Arbitron and all the other folks, and Nielsen, and where you potentially fit with them. Not saying you need to. I'm not saying you hit a lot. You got a lot done in a deck over a short period of time. Because I would have thought I thought you guys were way over 10.5 minutes. So that in and of itself says something.
So, to get back to the 50 grand, you might want to say right up front, this is to cover us for 3 months, or whatever the period of time is. 'Cause
Incubation period.
Yeah, you don't get
Okay.
that until you say later October, I want to raise
Yeah.
more,
Oh, right.
That
I
makes
see
it a
what
little
you're
more realistic, yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. Can't wait to use it tonight after I use my Evanston discount to get dinner somewhere.
Nice. It's beyond draft at this point, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Right.
This
Yeah,
is-
you're-
this is
you're-
pretty
you're-
close.
You're real close.
Cool. Thank you.
You're real close. Just
Great job, guys.
shine it up. That's it.